All right, so as a vendor, the reason we ask for those information, your information and the videos, and as well as whether you're going to be present at that specific event, is because we have to set you up. And so setting you up means that we need to include your information, your vendor name, and this is the email. So when people click on register interest, this is the email that the platform is going to email you to indicate that this person has registered interest in your company or what you have to offer. And so we need a headline about your company, and then also we need an image. And if you don't have an image, we will take care of that for you as the host of the platform. And then a description about your company. We don't have a specific length, but it should be, concise, a short description about your company and what you do. And then this is where we need to put in whether you have a YouTube video, a Vimeo video, or Wistia, or a Google slide. And so depending on which one of these you plan to use, then we'll set that up if you don't plan to be there at that specific event. Now, if you do plan to be there, we have to schedule that. And in order for us to schedule that, we have to register. So, and that's why we ask you by a certain date. So that way we can go in. And the only way that we can schedule the moderator for the session. So that means that you're going to be actually present at that session, and we have to set you up as the moderator for that session. And that means that you have to already be registered for that event. If you're not registered for that specific event, then we cannot find you in here. And so that means that we have to default to either YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, or Google Slide. All right. And so, and we can't do it at the last moment because we have, a bunch of vendors that we have to schedule that. And so we ask that you tell us by a specific time frame. We're going to probably say end of business day, the day before the event, actually, not the day before. Actually, we're going to request that you register for that event probably by Friday, because our event is on Tuesday. And so that way we can actually take care of it on Monday. And so actually, maybe if you could register by Sunday. So we haven't specifically, but I would say by Sunday. If you don't register by Sunday, then Monday is the day that we're going to update you all of the vendors. And if you are not registered, then we're just going to automatically default to a video or Google slide, okay, that you've indicated. And then we're going to pull all the social media in here, as well as your website. And then this is the other portion, is that if you have a specific promotion, we don't want to constantly change it every month, but if you do have a consistent promotion or something that you offer them, just click register interest and then provide that discount or promotion to those people that have registered. And then let's go to the actual event. And so right now, when you go to the event, so any one of those that says live, it means that you've registered and that we've assigned you as a moderator. And so when you go into that session, and if you, for whatever reason, so you want to be able to share your audio and video. So this is probably because I'm using my video for this recording here. So I'm going to take the video off, and then I'm going to share. All right, so it's not working. It's probably because it's interfering with the video. So once you click this button, you should be able to share your audio and video, and then people will be able to come on. So let me refresh this and see if, a lot of times if there's something wrong, then you can refresh. Okay, and then let me see. All right, so now it works. And then you can say hi, and then you just apply it, and then it'll go on. And then anybody that comes into your expo should be able to see them and be able to communicate with them. And so right here is an indication of somebody. It should also say at the bottom here, when you go to the booth chat here, chat on the booth, it should indicate if somebody is present here. And there's the event and there's the booth, and then here is the booth. And so the information that you provide. The other thing to note is that for whatever reason, if you want to turn the presentation mode on, you can toggle the switch over here, and that will switch to presentation mode, and that will take you to the video. So once you toggle that switch on, that takes you to the video whatever is set. In this case, this is a YouTube video, and so you can play it. And then let's just say there was an expo session that you're set, you're scheduled for, and for whatever reason, during that scheduled session, for whatever reason, if you need to walk away to go to the restroom, you could toggle to do presentation mode. And then when when you come back, then you can toggle back on, and then you can share, and now you're back. All right. So let me just take a look at one last thing is, let's go to next generation. And then if we go to the booth, we see that this is the description. And if we look on the description for Brittany here for next generation, and this is right here, it's the description about. So let me just take a look and see. I think we do have a long description for, I think there is, let me see if there is a setting here. This is something that new that they just added here. And so let me see on the bottom here. So there is formatting that's available. So let me see if I can put the heading here. And then if this is for paragraph here, and then let me see if I can save that and see how that looks on for CG Scoop. And then interesting, I'm not sure where that is visible. Will be shown under the video. Oh, so it is actually shown under the video here. So this is, additional things that we can modify if you feel like that you want to add additional information or something in addition to the video is. Now, my question is, if we are in a session, if we set the session, so let me just go back and then set a session for example, I believe if we do set for, let's say, for example, CGS group, and I set it for session, and then let me save it. And then let me see if I'm in a session. So if I toggle on the live mode and then I'm sharing again, hi. And let me see if, oh, okay, so the information is down here as well. So this is more opportunity for people to, while you're talking, if there's additional information that we want to provide to, and like I said, if there's something that you want to update or you want to change, you have to give us notice by Sunday for any changes. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you want to try to keep this consistently, so that way it stays the same month in and month out. And so, because we don't want to be constantly changing things every single month. All right. Thank you very much.